Our Across the Aisle segment tonight, Senator Claire McCaskill is defending Hillary Clinton, and by doing so is insulting the very people she represents. You'll remember Clinton's comments from 2 weeks ago, blaming white women for costing her the election, saying white women were too dumb to think for themselves, they were controlled by their husbands. Democratic Senator Claire McCaskill, who endorsed Hillary Clinton in 2016 and is up for re-election in a state Trump won in 2016, she's defending Hillary's sexist comments. Take a look.
It wasn't helpful. I think it was wrong how she put it. I think it certainly is being taken out of context, which, but she knows things that you say are taken out of context. So for those of us that are in states that Trump won, we would really appreciate if she would be more careful and show respect to every American voter and not just the ones who voted for her.
Now, at first pass, this might sound like McCaskill is criticizing Hillary Clinton, but if you listen closely, she claims Clinton is being taken out of context and says she understands what Hillary was saying. The fact of the matter is, Hillary Clinton insulted everyday Americans, women in particular, and Democrats are not up in arms about this comment. With me now, Democratic strategist Joel Payne. Joel, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, Joel, so I guess parse this down for me, because what Senator McCaskill said is she said that it was wrong how Hillary Clinton put this and that it was taken out of context. So accepting that premise, if it was wrong how she put it and if it was taken out of context, what exactly was Hillary Clinton trying to say?
Wow, Liz, you are stretching today. Okay, this Claire McCaskill did not give Hillary Clinton a pass for her comments. Claire McCaskill said that she didn't agree with those comments and that they weren't helpful. By the way, this might be breaking news to me. When did Hillary Clinton announce she was running for the Senate in Missouri? Did she announce her candidacy in the Missouri Senate race? Or is that Claire McCaskill running?
Because
the way we're talking about it, you would think that
Hillary Clinton in 2016, who tied her wagon to Hillary Clinton's in 2016, who has called Hillary Clinton the candidate for which she chose to vote for in the past. And this surprised me a little, Joel. I actually thought we were going to be on the same side of the table for this one, because I don't understand, I guess, why elected Democrats aren't quicker to condemn this and condemn this unequivocally. I mean, if this were a Republican who made a comment like Hillary Clinton did, Democrats would hammer the Republican, and rightfully so. It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. Saying that white women are too dumb to think for themselves and controlled by their husbands, that's disrespectful and that's sexist. And I guess I don't understand why the party who claims to champion women won't condemn this unequivocally. I mean, don't you agree that that's disrespectful to women?
Disrespectful to women. Now, do we really want to go down this road? Because I've got a candidate who's disrespectful to women.
It's a little troubling to me, to be perfectly honest, that you can't just say yes or no to that question.
But I mean, if you want to talk about if we really want to have a conversation about being disrespectful to women, I mean, Donald Trump, we can talk about being disrespectful to women. And I think he's got a long track record. I don't know if we have enough time in this segment to talk about it. Liz, look. The comments were unhelpful. I don't agree with them. They didn't come from my mouth. They wouldn't have come from my mouth. Had she asked for my opinion about how to frame what she was trying to say, I would have said, nope, try again. She misspoke, okay? She made a mistake. Claire McCaskill actually showed a lot of courage by saying, hey, this is someone who I've supported in the past and I disagree with her. So I don't understand what the hubbub is here. I don't understand why.
Well, I can tell you what the hubbub is if you're being sincere and saying that you don't understand. I mean, this was so fundamentally condescending and misogynist towards women who chose to vote for anyone other than Hillary Clinton. She actually said those women did not use their own minds. They were controlled by men in their life. I mean, even in your condemnation saying you didn't find them helpful, you wouldn't have said them. If she'd asked you how to phrase it, you would have said no, try again. I mean, I didn't hear you say that is so sexist, that is so disrespectful, that's misogynistic, and it's not something that we should tolerate in the Democratic Party. Joel, you know in your heart of hearts, if a Republican had said the same thing, if Donald Trump had said the same thing, that's all Democrats would be talking about for a year. I don't understand why Democrats won't condemn this. Are they afraid of the Clintons?
And I don't understand why you can't move on from Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is retired from public life. She's never going to run for public office again. She's not on anyone's ballot. She had her opportunity. She served the public magnificently, in my opinion. She was not someone who was chosen to be president. She made ugly comments. Let's move on. She's not a public figure. She's not going to be a public figure.
She's not a public figure. Hillary Clinton isn't a public figure.
She is as much of a public figure as Michael Dukakis Or as John Kerry, she's no longer a public figure. She's not someone, or she's a public figure, but she's not somebody
such a
of
weak
public
response,
consequence
Joel.
at the moment.
You can do so much better than that. That is so ridiculous. Are Democrats afraid of the Clintons, though? If she's not a public figure, she's not running for office again, thank God, finally. Why won't they just condemn her? Why don't they throw her under the bus and say she was a terrible candidate, she didn't represent our views, those comments were sexist? Why are they trying to say, listen, I don't know why Republicans are making such a big deal. We're standing up for women like me who were told that because I chose to vote not with my genitalia, I chose to vote with my mind and disagreed with Hillary Clinton's policies, that I'm somehow controlled by the patriarchy. This should not be that difficult of a thing for Democrats to say that's sexist.
I can only speak for myself. I'm not afraid of Hillary Clinton. Actually, I worked on a campaign against Hillary Clinton about 8 years ago. So I've been happy to take on Hillary Clinton. But here's what I'll tell you. I'm not going to pile on. You know, we like to do this thing where someone loses the presidency, so we like to beat up on them. I'm not going to pile on Hillary Clinton. She has served 40 years in the public spotlight. She was a fantastic Secretary of State. She was a fantastic First Lady. She was a fantastic senator. She did a lot of things that made a lot of people's lives better. I'm not going to beat up on her because she spoke inartfully in this moment. And if I used that same standard for Donald Trump and everything he said, my goodness, we would be here every single day.
Does Hillary
you and
Clinton's
I talking
service,
about this.
Does Hillary Clinton's service give her a pass for going on an international stage? Because you know she is internationally influential. People listen to what she says. Does her history of service give her a pass for sexist comments?
No one has a pass for anything, Liz.
That's what I heard you say. You said more positive things about Hillary Clinton in this segment than you said about the women who she disrespected.
I don't agree with the comments that Hillary Clinton made. I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want me to say that Hillary Clinton should go to Rikers Island or should go to Alcatraz? Like what would be the appropriate thing to say? I told you.
If I were a Democrat, what I would say is that sexist, it's misogynistic, and it's horrible. And my elected officials who share my party affiliation should condemn that or risk being associated with it. If I were a Democrat, that's what I'd say. But apparently Democrats don't feel that strongly about condemning sexism when it comes from powerful figures. That's just what I see from where I'm sitting. Joel, I do appreciate you coming on the show. Thanks for being here.